If you're wanting to make millions of coins every single month and have the best team on FC before everyone else, then look no further than my premium trading Discord. We have 5 of the best traders posting daily investments, daily flips, sniping filters, trading guides, literally everything you need to make coins on this game. We are posting in the Discord every day. So if that does sound interesting to you, all you need to do to join is go into the first link of today's video's description, press the buy premium link. Once you're over onto the Twitch, all you need to do now is subscribe to my channel. You can either pay £5 a month, but I think right now you can actually get 25% off. So if you know what I mean, it's a no-brainer. Or you can subscribe for free. If anyone in your family's got Amazon Prime or you, connect it to your Twitch account. You get a free sub every single month and you can join. So get yourself in there. Why not? It's free and you're going to make millions. And then the last step, all you need to do is obviously join the Discord and connect your Discord and Twitch together. If you don't know how to do that, there is literally steps in the Discord, the how to join section. Press that, it tells you step by step how to actually do it, and you'll be in the Discord in no time. Right guys, in today's video we're talking about 3 things. The first thing is obviously going to be division rival rewards, and basically what kind of happened. You know, we made quite a few coins as well, and then secondly we're going to look at obviously the Trailblazer like leaks, obviously on Twitter and stuff like that. And obviously the final thing is going to be a fodder investment, because I've got a feeling fodder is going to be going to the moon very soon. So yeah, before we do that though, I want to quickly tell you about my coin sponsor. If you're wanting the cheapest and most reliable FC25 coins on the market, head over to U4GM, first link in my description. Make sure you use my code KING at checkout for 5% off. They also have over 8,000 positive reviews on Trustpilot. Right guys, so we are over on obviously Futbin, and basically obviously this morning I was up at 8 AM, too early for me, but we did make quite a few coins, obviously in the premium and stuff like that. So if we go over to the premium in the Discord, and obviously I put basically these, how many players? 5 different players. They've all obviously risen in price, not as much as they would have done, you know, last week, but obviously gold, you know, gold meta and stuff is becoming less and less, just because, you know, the game's getting, better, the better players in promos and stuff like that. So these aren't obviously rising as much, but they still are going up. So yeah, the first player obviously Saliba, I said buy at 180 or below. If we obviously go here and have a look at Saliba now, obviously it's about 3:30 in the afternoon. He's about 194, and you can probably sell him off probably any more than like 2-3k more. So maybe even 197, 196, and that's like 16k. Obviously, probably after tax is about 6-7k profit, which, you know, is still quite good. You know, it's better than nothing. You got to think, if you pick up, you know, 5 of these cards, you know what I mean? It's like nearly 50k or something, so it's not terrible. Obviously, the second player is obviously Big Virgil, and we said, or I brought him for, what was it on the game? I brought him for 267. Obviously, I told to buy at 265, and you could have got these for cheaper as well. Obviously, I open my rewards straight away. We're obviously next week. I think I'm gonna invest and then open my rewards. Obviously, because you can get them so much cheaper. But yeah, what did I say? 265 for Virgil, and he's basically 290. So he's gone up. What's that? 25k. So that's, you know, 10k after tax, probably a little bit more, and I feel like he's going to rise even more as well. I'm going to sell just before 6, so yeah, I mean profit, I'm not going to sell before 6, I'm going to tell you to sell before 6, because I'm waiting till tomorrow. I'd rather play my champs and then sell them for, like, you know, a break even. But yeah, the next player obviously was Koundé. He was about 70k, and you could have got all these for a lot cheaper than what I said as well. You know, if you can get them on Snipe and stuff like that, yeah, if you get them on Snipe and stuff, you can get them for, you know, maybe 1,000 coins, 2,000 coins less. But obviously Koundé here, we said 70k, and he's about 84,000 coins. So he's gone up 14k, and you lose only like 4,000 on tax. So you're making nearly 10k a card. And obviously he's not like expensive really, let's be honest. So that's actually quite a good buy. If you obviously did pick up a few of him, I mean, I actually did pick up a few Koundés. If we go over to go over to my game, because I actually did see he was down quite a lot. I obviously didn't get him for as much, or for as cheap, sorry, but I got a few for basically 75k on average. Obviously he's nearly up 10k, you know, from my price, and if you did it when I told you to buy, you would have made obviously even more. And obviously Van der Ven as well. You can kind of pick really anyone. I just tried to pick the players that were down most. But he's about 33, 34k. And obviously we said 30k. So you could have got him for even cheaper as well. Obviously, the lower down the list I go, the worst profits you're going to get, because obviously the first player I looked at was, basically the earliest time I looked at. So, it would have been cheaper. The last player was obviously Carl Walker. We said 27k, and he's about 32. And I can probably sell him off for, 33, maybe even 34, later today. But yeah, I mean, that is going to be, like I say, the first thing to look at. Obviously, we do this every Thursday, 8 a.m. So get yourself in the streams. And obviously, if you want to know who to buy and stuff, I'm obviously live. You can ask me. And obviously, if you're in the premium, then you don't really need to join the live. You can just look in the premium and make coins. But yeah, like I say, the next thing we're going to look at is going to be obviously the fodder, not fodder investment. It's going to be the leaks over on Twitter. Right, guys, so we are over on Twitter now. And obviously, as we know, Trailblazers is coming this Friday or tomorrow. And obviously, these are some of the players that have been leaked. Obviously, as you can see here, we do have an SBC Rafinha. And I'm not going to lie, firstly, this is one of the reasons why fodder will do fairly well. Because, I mean, if we look at some of the SBCs they brought out, they're all actually quite expensive. And obviously, this card is going to be very good. I mean, if we go over to Futbin and obviously have a look at Rafinha, I think he got an inform. Yeah, 86 inform. He was about 430k, which I'm not going to lie, his stats compared to his inform, I mean, it's basically a +2 on everything, which obviously means he's going to be even better than this. I mean, if he was on the market, it'd probably be over 600-700k. So obviously an SBC is probably going to be about 500-600k, maybe obviously a little bit less, but yeah, obviously a lot of people are going to be wanting to do it. It's also a very good card. I mean, what's his weak foot and stuff? Obviously 4-4, so perfect. Does he have? He don't have a Playstyle Plus, but yeah, he's also got obviously fairly good, very good links. He's Brazilian, which is probably the best nation, and then obviously Barcelona as well. So there's quite a lot of good links. So he should be really expensive, and fodder will do well because of that. Obviously, that's not the main reason we're going to be investing in fodder, but. Yeah, obviously these are some of the players. So you've got Haaland, Palmer, Bastoni, Pulisic, Duran, and obviously some of these, I mean, they're all obviously going to be going out of packs tomorrow at 6 p.m. So you could actually pick up a few, just before 6 tomorrow, because obviously Foot Champ starts at 8 in the morning. So there should be a lot of, packs and stuff, people doing champs. So yeah, there should be quite a lot of supply, and obviously later, at 6 p.m. onwards, they're just not going to be in packs for a week. So they should actually start rising, and then you can probably sell them, probably on a Monday or Tuesday, just because obviously if we look this week with like some of the players that went out of packs. I mean, who went out of packs? So Tomori absolutely died. I mean, if we look at obviously Thingy, he went out of packs. It would have been here. Well, no, whereabouts? Sunday. It would have been this Friday. Yeah, so here. He went out of packs here. So what would he? 28. He was about 28, 30k. Or this was 6 p.m. 31k. Obviously, he went down a little bit. And then on Sunday, obviously, he started rising again. So you can probably buy over the weekend. Or buy, like I say, this Friday. You might drop a little bit on Saturday, but then rise again to his peak. And then you want to be getting out. Because obviously, as you can clearly see, there's a common trend. They just absolutely died, and that was because of this this SBC here. Obviously, the Max 88 Hero that basically brought a load of panic into the market. The same thing happened to Putellas, and that happened like really bad as well. I mean, I'm pretty sure she was 550k. Obviously, this was Thursday. She went up to 560 on Friday. Obviously, bear in mind she was going out of packs, and then basically she just dropped. I think she went to about 440k. So, you know what I mean? She basically dropped over 100k. So you want to be getting out, Monday. Oh, I've just dropped my controller. You want to be getting out, Sunday or Monday. With obviously these out of pack investments, so you can obviously pick any. Obviously there'll be a few more that come out as well. This isn't all of them. I think Bon Matty's got one as well, but there you go. And yeah, the last thing I want to look at is going to be obviously the exciting bit, the Max 88 Icon SBC. And obviously the same thing's going to happen this week. If we look at the market on Wednesday, it absolutely died, like I said. I mean, literally any player. Let me go popular. Any player literally just dropped off a cliff on Wednesday. which obviously means the same thing's going to happen because, you know, this Icon SBC is even better. You know, people are going to want to complete this more than the hero pack. So yeah, that is why, this is obviously the reason why we're going to be investing in fodder, because firstly because of Rafinha and secondly because of this. So yeah, we're going to jump over to Footbin and then we're going to talk about obviously what fodder I would personally be looking for. So yeah, let's jump into that now. Right guys, so I quickly want to show you obviously the requirements for this max 88 base hero, and obviously basically what EA are doing this year is they're kind of doing more squads but cheaper squads, whereas obviously before, you know, they could either do like an 88 squad, you know, maybe an 85, but instead they're doing an 86, an 85 and an 84, so they keep doing that. Which obviously means, you know, the same thing's going to happen with this icon pack, but it will just obviously be higher rating. And I think 87s are going to be the key to this, 87s and 88s, because obviously this 86 squad, it required one 87, and then obviously an 86 squad, whereas I've got a feeling they're going to be bringing an 87 squad that requires maybe, you know, one or two 88s, and 87s I think are the main, you know, the main thing to go for. 86s can be good as well, but yeah, if we quickly look obviously at what kind of happened to the prices of these players, obviously on yesterday, Wednesday. So obviously the icon pack came out about here 6 p.m. Or they were about 2,000 coins, and then they went up to about 2.7k. Obviously that's Mane. I mean, basically all of them did. They, you know, one squad, they're required in one squad, and they went up 700 coins. And obviously over the weekend, these prices will also be cheaper. But if we look at obviously 85s, what kind of, you know, what did they do? Obviously Wednesday, 6 p.m. Obviously this massive bump here. They were 5.4 and they went up to about 6k. So, you know, they didn't move that much. But obviously if you buy now, or if you buy, you know, tomorrow, which tomorrow I think is going to be the best day, you know, you can get these for probably cheaper, maybe 4.7, 4.8. Obviously, like I say, 87s is what I'm looking at. These are, you know, they're really that expensive. And I think they will be the main reason, like the main, what's the word? What is the word? I can't remember the word. They're going to be the main thing for this icon pack. I just feel it. 87s and 88s are going to be the way to go. And I feel like these can rise quite a lot. I mean, if we can buy it 12k right now, I mean, they sit around 14k, you know, when the icon pack kind of gets leaked, or the hero pack gets leaked. Obviously, they've leaked it early because normally they leak it on like a Monday, but obviously it's Thursday the week before, so the promo's not even here and they've leaked it. So we're guaranteed to get an icon SBC. Obviously, we just need to kind of predict, you know, who's going to rise the most. And I personally think 87s. I mean, tomorrow on Friday, obviously, I'm going to play Foot Champs. Obviously, hopefully get rank 1, get all my coins, sell my team. And then I'm just going to absolutely full send 87s. I mean, I'll try and get them, obviously, on bid at, you know, 7 p.m. at night. Try and get them on bid for, you know, maybe 500 coins, 1,000 less. Because trust me, bids will be very, very, very good. You know, they'll be very good on Friday at 7 p.m. just because of the amount of supply. And also as well, I mean, if you don't want to wait till, you know, tomorrow, you can actually buy them now. I mean, they are generally quite cheap. I mean, 88s, you know, we're sitting about 17.5, 18k. And obviously Rather Awards came and they're about 16 at the minute. 84s, like I say, were about, not 84s, 87s were about 14k. And they're down to, you know, they're down 2k. 86s, I'm pretty sure, were about 10k yesterday. I mean, we can have a look quickly. So yeah, they're about 9 or 9.5. So not 10k, but they're down, you know, 1.5k. Obviously 86s are down, so I won't really be going for 84s. I just don't feel like they'll bring out an 84, you know, squad for this. I just don't think they will. Just because it's obviously a better SBC, there's obviously a lot more better players you can pick up. I mean, if we quickly have a look who we can get, obviously 88 max, boom, 88 max. Obviously, we're going most expensive. I mean, look, you can get Gareth Bale, stuff like that. So the players are just a lot better. Obviously, Icon is a lot more hype. I mean, there's a lot more players over 1 million coins. So yeah, this will be fairly expensive. It'll either be an 87 squad or an 88 squad. I do feel like they'll bring an 87. It's either they do an 88 and an 87, or they go 87 and then, you know, 2 87 squads. And obviously if they do that, 87s to the moon. And if 87s go up, then everything else kind of has to go up above it. So 88s will have to rise anyway, because if they go to 15, 16k, you know, they're not going to be the same price as 88, so they should rise as well. And then 89s also. But I mean, 89s could be quite nice because they've actually dropped off quite a lot. They're 22k, and they, you know, they normally sit around 25, or 25, 24. So they're down like 2k as well. But what also as well, what I think, just because of the Rafinha, there'll be a lot of 87 squads, 86. And then we also should be getting a Player of the Month Putellas, and obviously, you know what I mean, that card is going to be crazy, and it's also going to be very, very, very expensive, and 89s and 88s are going to be probably the main kind of squads in that. So obviously that means there is there's a lot of coins to be made in that. But yeah, try and get these for a little bit cheaper than what they are. Obviously, you can pick them up now if you want, or you can wait till tomorrow and try and get them for even cheaper. But yeah, I mean, literally anything, you know, goes. 84s I wouldn't. 85s, 86, 87, 88s are, you know, this kind of bracket here is what you should be looking at. 87s I'm going for, but you can either copy me or not. But yeah, I'll be buying tomorrow, hopefully for cheaper than this, just because Champs Rewards are that good. And obviously, you know, there's a lot of fodder packs, and these do get packed a lot, so they should, you know, they should decrease in price a little bit. Because of that, and then obviously 6 PM content, they'll go down even more, and then that's where we jump in, because we know there's an icon pack. The hype will start happening, you know, Sunday when Champ starts dying off, and then obviously we've got nothing to do apart from look forward to an icon pack. So yeah, that is going to wrap up today's video though. So if you did enjoy or find any of these investments helpful, please do drop a like, subscribe if you are new, and if you want to get yourself in the premium and obviously get all these, you know, investments and stuff before they come out on YouTube, and obviously basically just make some coins, then get yourself in there, link in the description. I'll see you in the next one, and peace.